Saint-Emilion B class, and this is the Chateau Angelus, called in the past l'Angelus, and this is the 2008, again made from the Bouillard family. Fantastic style, this one, from the coat of the Saint-Emilion, so a little bit closer to the Saint-Emilion town, not as far towards the Pomerol border as Cheval Blanc, but Angelus is, one of the forefront of leading quality within Saint-Emilion. Angelus is planted with about 58% Merlot, the rest Cabernet Franc, with a very small proportion of Cabernet Sauvignon. And this one specifically does have 57% Merlot and then a bit of Cabernet Franc, the rest Cabernet Franc. And the style of Angelus is a little bit more intense. It's got wonderful character to it. Historically through the years as well. A bit more intensity recently as well, since Michel Rolland came on board in 2007. So the estate is not as large as some of the others, not as large as certainly as Cheval Blanc. Cheval Blanc being around 40, just over 40. This is around 27 hectares, but it is larger than, say, another one it's compared to often, which is Ozone. Ozone's around sort of 7 hectares large. So it's in the middle in terms of sort of total size. Yields are around sort of 35, typically to 40 hectolitres per hectare. So not massive, but certainly not that low. And the estate has gone through a lot of changes, recently, with a lot of organic viticulture. Grass grows amongst the vines to encourage the roots to sort of go deep into the soil. And there are a fairly sort of heavy vine density planting as well. So this one is a very deep colour in comparison to the Cheval Blanc, much more inkier in the glass, and then on the nose, outstanding. It's got this wonderful, really rich berry, black cherry, real overripe, smoky, inky sort of character to it, with a wonderful, heady, perfumed, aromatic touch. Deliciously big, and it's going to mature wonderfully well. It doesn't have the elegance that Cheval has, but it certainly has the intensity and concentration. Slightly minty and mentholated as well. Exceptional. Wow. Yeah, so really rich, almost liqueur type fruit. A little bit of licorice coming through there. Wonderful, firm tannins there as well, and great acidity to it. But it is elegant. I mean, it does start with all this big character, but then it softens out on the end of the palate and becomes really gentle. It's going to be a wine that's going to mature wonderfully well. The Cheval will mature in a very elegant way. This will mature with all the big sort of characters and surround a softness with that. So it's a wonderful, wonderful rich style. So that's Angelus. It's in the class just below Cheval Blanc and Ozone. So they are in the A class. This is within the B class, of which there are, I think, around 13 estates now. So great style. So this is the Angelus Premier Grand Cru Classé 2008. A fantastic investment. Very, very good wine. I'm going to enjoy this. Cheers.